First of all, thank you for your invitation at SIBCA. Really appreciate, and thank you as well that we have the opportunity to present here our strategy on sustainability for Johnson Controls, which, let's say, stands for us at the highest level right now. And how do we get to such a high level or to a top priority, which has Johnson put at all employees, because we have over 100,000 employees at Johnson Controls worldwide. And this cannot be reached from one day to another. You have to create a culture. This culture, let's say it that way, cannot be that people who comes to the company just get the training and then that's it. They need to leave the culture from Johnson Controls on sustainability. Say that we started with this in 2003, so 20 years ago. Now it's not anymore a culture, it's a DNA in our company. So our obligation is to create new class of buildings. There are 3 steps. 1, smart, healthy, and sustainable. Important on smart is that we start thinking the building its own needs to learn the people who lives there. Say that when we have customers, when we have employees, when we have several kind of applications in the building needs to learn what happens inside. And there goes, let's say, to the world, I don't know if you know that, trifecta. And there are 3 kinds of points which you need to be aware. One is efficiency, electrification, and one of the most important one, and is coming more and more, is digitalization. Healthy, how important is that the people feels comfortable in the building? It's a top priority. If the people doesn't feel comfortable, they will not be professional enough to develop his work during the day. And then sustainability, it's another one which we call net zero. Net zero, we have a target at Johnson's Control to get to net zero in 2040. I will get to the timeline a little bit later, but that's where we target. These 3 points: small, smart, healthy, and sustainable. Going back to the trifecta, efficiency. How do we get to the efficiency? Really easy. We need to do an upgrade on the hardware. It doesn't mean that you have to change all the hardware, but you have to do a first step to update that. Say that goes into electrification. So just changing one little point like boilers to heat pumps gives you another savings to 30 to 40% of your energy. And then on digitalization, I will come later on, which is one of the most important parts, how to combine all the technology together. Experience. As I said, how important it is that people feel comfortable in the building. It's one of the main goals as well from Johnson Controls, that people in the building can expand his full potential around the work which he has to do. And then accelerating to net zero. As I said, we have a target in 2014, for 2014. At the moment, we have achieved a goal that we have already 42% done. So we are 10 years ahead of plan. So you can see how important the sustainability is for our company. One of the problems which we have, or which we had in the past, was that we have such a large product portfolio that we offer to the customers, that how do we combine everything together? And there where we come back is on OpenBlue. OpenBlue is a platform which we have generated, which we have AI infused, which is very important, because to combine all this technology and optimize the efficiency of the technologies, you cannot do that with people. Yeah, you can do that, but then you have 30, 40 people looking on the screens and adapting everything accordingly, the data which they receive. So we need help, and help is with AI infused. Then flexibility, you need to be flexible. Then agile, it needs to go quick. You cannot wait an hour until the system learns what is going into your building. And then scalable, a building lives and grows. Yeah, so a building can stay at one building, but then you want to build another one. So it needs to be scalable. And there where OpenBlue comes in, that helps you to reduce the operation costs, that gives you a healthy building, that gives you clean air, and then as well increase productivity of the people inside the building. Actually, I love this slide. It's a complex slide. A lot of people say, what are you showing this slide? So many points there, I cannot read them. But I think you can read the big boxes. Yeah? So building management, fire detection, controls, security, HVAC, service, and fire suppression. So I think all of you can read those, yeah? But you cannot read the little ones, the little small button dots which we have there. And there's exactly where OpenBlue comes in. They need to combine all these little dots together to optimize your building. You cannot control this with people. You can, but as I said, you need 20 or 30 people every day, 24 hours by 7, watching what is going on with the data. And there where IR comes in and helps you to combine all these dots and make your building much more efficient. And there is OpenBlue, the step forward for us. Let's say, where are we at Johnson Control? In which kinds of applications do we play? Obviously, healthcare, hospitals, campuses, life science, data centers, schools, sport and entertainment, airports, commercial buildings, and finally, this all together creates the city. That's our goal here for Johnson Control. Key facts about Johnson Controls. As I said, we haven't started this overnight. You cannot teach a company to be sustainable in 1 or 2 years. So you need to change your culture. You have to influence this in your employees, and this is a DNA, which I call. And that's therefore we started in 2003 implementing sustainable in our company. Important to see here, 2003, we started reaching our goals in 2017 and 2020. That's why I'm saying how important it is that you start from beginning with this approach. And then in 2020, we started receiving the awards from the different consultancies which we had. So it took us 17 years to get there, but we are finally there. And therefore, what I'm saying, it's not anymore a culture to us, it's in our DNA, the sustainability for us. We started in 2020 getting awards, and finally we got the highest award last year in 2022. Key facts, what we delivered during this period, I don't say it was during 1 year, no, it was during 20 years. All the key factors with metric of ton of CO reduction, the customer savings with $7.2 billion, but again, this was during 20 years. Was not overnight. You don't achieve this overnight. And that's the key facts which I wanted to show you how we are getting there, slowly but steady. And that's another award which we have received from Sustainability Analytics, that we have been classified of one of the lowest risk company in sustainability. So this factor shows you that we are going in the right direction with our program and our approach for the future and for the world. So low risk means we have the best-in-class products and best-in-class connections and best-in-class intelligence to get you to a low-risk building. And that's from Johnson Controls all. Thank you.